guys, welcome to day 5 of Makeup Mayhem, where I film a video every other day in the month of May. Today's video is going to be a tag, and it is the 4 or more tag. And what that is that you go through your makeup collection and you pick items that you have 4 or more of. So like 4 MAC eyeshadows or 4 lipsticks from the same brand and the same like type. So yeah, I have mine right here. I have quite a few, and yeah, I had a lot that were I had 3 of, but the things that I tended to have 4 or more of were either eye products or lip products. Did you guys have that? Like, if you looked through yours? And I would say 90% of this is all eyeshadows. So yeah, let's get into it. And the first ones would be 5 or an item that I didn't even realize I had, and that would be these Jessie's Girls pigments. I have 5 of them, like I said, and some of them aren't even opened. They are so old I can't even remember buying them. I think I bought these before I even started doing YouTube. That was a really long time ago. So yeah, I can't give you a review of whether I like them or not, but going with the idea of pigments, I have 6 from Naked Cosmetics, and I kind of feel weird like putting these on here because you can only buy them in a stack of 6, and I have 1 stack of 6. But the ones I have is from the Naturally Nude stack. I love them. I've used them in tutorials and I use them all the time. I think my favorite one is this purple one, which is Natural 06, and then this pink one, which is Natural Nudes 04. Really pretty colors. Again, staying with the theme of pigments, I have 15 MAC pigments, and they came from 3 different holiday palette or things. They were in these cute little boxes, and there was 5 of them. I only have 13 here. Somewhere along the line, 2 of them have gone missing, but I know that I bought 3 sets of 5, and so yeah, I have a whole bunch of them. There's glittery ones, there's nude ones. Let's see, there's a really pretty bright ones too. There's like this pink. I can't find it. Anyways, there's this really pretty pink. Oh, there it is. That is really pretty. It's fuchsia, sorry. But yeah, these are really great. I just haven't been using them. I need to go through my stuff more often, and I need to shop my my stash, because there is so much stuff in here that I forgot I had. Like, just 1 or 2 items of things. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Moving on to the thing that I have the most of, eyeshadows. We'll start with eyeshadow palettes, and those would be, I have 5 from MAC. Let's start with the oldest and go from the oldest to the newest. So the oldest one I have is this one, and it was from one of their holiday collections. It was actually the very first MAC item and palette I ever bought, and it would look like this. I bought it because I was doing the smoky eye, and I think this came out like 12 years ago. So that's how long I've had this palette. But I really liked the silver and the black over here, and I used to use it all the time. I never really use these ones in the center. They're kind of blah and a little too bright for my taste, but I really liked the ones on the end and used to wear them all the time. Next is another MAC palette from their Christmas collection, and this is when they had their gems. And the front looked like this. They were really pretty. They were metallic, and then they had the MAC logo in there. And I really liked this palette. It had purples, which I love to wear purples, and they had all different shades of it, so you could do a really bright smoky eye or a really dark one. So it was very versatile. And this one got a lot of love. This next one, I can't remember if that one came before this one, but again, it's the MAC Holiday. I used to buy the MAC Holiday, one MAC Holiday palette, like, I guess I did it 3 years in a row. But yeah, this is another one. I really, really loved this color and this color. I used these 2 in the middle a lot. This was the Royal Assets Warm Eyes, and I really, really loved it. At least those 2 colors, and I used this one as a highlight a little bit, but I didn't really use these 2. But this one is a beautiful like bluey brown color. I really like that. I might have to go back and start using this one. The next palette is not a holiday palette, but it's just a boring old palette that I completely forgot I had. And it is the Evil Eye palette. And I bought it because it had purples and they were dark. And I like purples. And yeah, I forgot I had it. It was in the back of a drawer and I need to pull this out and use this more often because I really like these colors. It's like a purple gray. The last eyeshadow palette I have from MAC is my Archie's Girl one in the Caramel Sundae. And it looked like this. It's really pretty. It has a nice mixture of brown and pink and yellow. And I really liked the pink and the browns a lot. The yellow, not so much for my skin tone, but it was fun to play with. Okay, so you're going to see a theme here. When I first started getting into makeup and stuff, I was way into MAC, so I have a lot of MAC eyeshadows. So we'll start out with the depotted ones, or the ones that I bought as single eyeshadows, not in the little containers. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And I have them in my Z palette. And yeah, I have quite a bit of different colors here. I used to always use Forgery. You can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a little dent in it. And yeah, so I don't know. I really like that one. Oh, and this one has a big old dent in it too. And I think it's Iris. Something Iris. Oh, it's just, yeah, Beautiful Iris. This one I really love too. So yeah, these were just a lot of colors that I really liked. Again, I need to pull them out and use them more. Okay, I have 13 potted MAC eyeshadows, and I haven't bought a MAC eyeshadow in like over a year. The last time I bought a MAC eyeshadow was when they did the Disney villains, so they looked like this. And oh no, I didn't. The last time I bought a MAC eyeshadow was last year when I bought the palette, but the last time I bought a single one was during the MAC villains, Disney villains one, which was several years ago, at least 2. So yeah, the first one that I ever bought was Just, and it looks like this. It's a very pretty shimmery pink, and I used to use that as my lid color. And then I picked up Naked Lunch, and I would sometimes, which looks like this, and I would sometimes use it as like my crease color, and then use Forgery as my highlight, but then sometimes I would just use this as my highlight. And I started using this as my highlight more when I picked up All That Glitters, and that one I would start using as my crease. So these 3 were like literally my go-to look for, I'm not kidding, years. This was like my go-to look, was these 3. So yeah, I really love them. They're good staples, good nude. So the last eye products should really be no surprise to you guys, and they are my Maybelline Color Tattoo, and I have 13 of them. No, I take them back. I have 11 of them, and I just think they're great bases. They're just perfect. The ones that I would say are my favorite are Inked in Pink. This is a perfect base for any pink look. It's great with the Naked 3 palette as a base for any of those colors, so this is a definite must-have. And then Bad to the Bronze. This one's a lot of people's favorite. It's a great base for any neutral. The great thing about the color tattoos are you can wear them on their own. I'm wearing one right now on its own, and I am wearing Cool Crush. So yeah, I think they're great. I love them. They're perfect if you're feeling lazy, and then they're perfect for layering color on top. Okay, lip products. I have, in my possession, I have 6 MAC lip glosses, but I know that this one was one of the holiday ones, and it came with 5, so there's one missing. It's probably in a purse or a pocket somewhere. I don't really use lip glosses that much. I with the exception of the Almay lip balms, but that's mainly because of the texture. I just don't like the sticky feel anymore. I've kind of just gotten over it, and guys don't really like to kiss you when your lips are sticky. So, because they don't want to get it all over themselves, like, and I don't blame them. You don't want to be kissing a guy and then all of a sudden you look at him and he's wearing your lipstick. Not very cute. Anyways, I have 5 of these. I really don't use them much. I never really got into the MAC ones. I just happen to have a few of them. Okay, and the last thing is my Almay lip balms. You guys know I love these. I did a giveaway last year for them, and I have 5 colors, and I would say all of them are really great. There's a great line of them. They're perfect, like, because they have no stickiness to them, but they give your lips just that kind of shine. They're great on their own for a slight wash of color, but then they're great over a lipstick to give it that little shine and extra boost of color. So yeah, I would say my favorites would be these 2, and that is, what is this one? This is Apricot, and this one is Pink Pout. So these 2 are my favorites. Okay, so that is all the items that I have 4 or more of. I hope you enjoyed this video. I would love to see what you have 4 or more of, and I will be tagging a couple people, and they will be in the description bar below, so you better check it out because I might have tagged you. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!